It's your cotton candy mom back with something other than my cotton candy maker. I'm actually back with my wax melt burner and some chocolate chips for you, Aaliyah. You guys have been asking for so many different things. I'm going to try to cook everything that you guys are asking here on my wax melt burner. This is just a little $1 wax melt burner that I got from Dollar Tree, and that's just a little tea light candle. The pretzels are even from Dollar Tree. So this is a super cheap little experiment. And can you believe it? Because guess what was happening to the pretzels? I mean, not the pretzels, the chocolate. Guess what was happening to the chocolate? Yes, it's clumping up, but it was starting to burn. I mean, it's burning. It's definitely cooking it really hot, and it's burning it, but these turned out really good. Juicy hamburger too. This is for you. You and so many people asked for pancakes on the wax melt burner, so let's go ahead and make some pancakes. I can't make the big recipe, but I'm just going to try to break it down. I'm going to use a half a teaspoon of pancake mix. I love the Krusteaz pancake mix, and almost a half a teaspoon of water. It mixed up really well. This is what I call the water test. Test it, see if it's hot. Yes, it was very, very hot. Let's go ahead and put in some Country Crock vegan butter. I love the flavor of that butter. It's not real butter, but it tastes amazing. And we do have some sizzles. Now, 35 clips is all I was allowed to use for this TikTok, and I have so much more to share. So guess what? You're going to have to come back to see this pancake. It's your cotton candy mom back with part 2 of making a mini pancake on my wax melt burner. If you haven't watched part 1, go watch part 1. This is really, really, really fun. I am loving making all of these mini foods, and it just turned out really, really well. Let me know if I should repost this as an ASMR video because we have so many amazing sizzles. And look, my little wax melt burner developed a crack. So looks like I'll be shopping for a brand new wax melt burner here really soon. But look at the baby pancake. I mean, I love that it even got super tiny bubbles and it's getting brown. And oh my gosh, you guys, yes, I just went ahead and put the syrup in right there with it just to give it a nice juicy flavor, and so the syrup would be warm. It was really, really good. What should I make next? Baby Naya, you've been wanting to see boba on the wax melt burner. I don't know what happened. I had a really nice little time lapse set up for you guys, but somehow it just... Anyways, back to the boba, back to the swollen boba that I'm dyeing with orange gel food coloring. Why? Why would I do that to your beloved boba? I don't know. It's kind of fun to do different things like ruin boba and turn them into Cheetos on the wax melt burner. Why not? I mean, you guys are watching a totally random series anyways, so anything goes here. Anything goes. That's why you don't want to miss a single day, because who knows what I'm going to show next. It's Lumi. You wanted to see ice cream on the wax melt burner, so I put 3 little tiny scoops into my mochi mold, but I really couldn't get them out. I was really trying to get the perfect tiny scoops for you, but hey, the time lapse worked great. Everything looks all chocolatey and nice here. By the way, this was Neapolitan ice cream, but mostly chocolate. Donica, you wanted me to melt a marshmallow on the wax melt burner, but I'm going to do more than that. I'm going to melt 3 marshmallows, and they're not going to be plain. They are going to be sour, jelly-filled, and chocolate-filled marshmallows. I did add a little bit of coconut oil. That's to keep the wax melt burner from cracking and getting destroyed. And this also just gives a little moisture to the surface. Anyways, the green one, it's sour apple. It doesn't have anything on the inside. The peach one is also sour, and it has a little bit of sour peach jelly on the inside. And the pink one is a little more sweeter, not sour. And it has just a little bit of like chocolate or cocoa on the inside. If you guys are looking for them, you can find them at Walmart. Shivani, you wanted to see something green on the wax melt burner, so I lit my green candle and grabbed the brightest green gummies I could find from Haribo. These are the gummy frogs. Yes, they're super, super cute, and they taste good too. They're not all green though. Their bellies are white. which created the softest, fluffiest little melting here on the wax melt burner. Jayla, you've been wanting to see slime on the wax melt burner, so here we go. And I have to say, I'm super impressed with the glues that I got from Dollar Tree, the yellow one and the green one, because they're Elmer's and they were just $1. And the yellow one even turns colors in the sunlight, and the green one has glitter, and it's like the most ideal glue ever for slime. Now, if you guys want to follow me, actually subscribe to my YouTube channel at Bunny Birdy Gator. I go to stores like Dollar Tree and Five Below all the time. I have a shopping channel, and during those videos, I am showing a lot of the things that you guys are asking for, a lot of the requests, the food, the candy. And anyways, I want to get my play button before my birthday. Do you guys think you can make that happen for me? I would love that so much. Totally not Zanaya. This is a quick little cheese melt for you on my wax melt burner. I grabbed some mild cheddar, and I also grabbed the babiest of small wax melt burners, also from Walmart. I think the time lapse was perfect. We have shiny, bubbly, greasy cheese that's just perfect. Tasha, this is for you because you wanted me to melt some of my tea light candles that I've been using. And yes, these are some from the collection. I figured it would be a good time to melt some of these down and turn them into cute little wax melts. Like we could just keep reusing and repurposing these over and over again. Now, I really love these green ones because this is that perfect pine scent that reminds you of Christmas. Raise your hand in the comments and fill the comments with Christmas trees if you're already excited for Christmas, or maybe fall is your thing and you're really excited for fall. I love all the seasons. Anyways, Tasha, this was for you. I hope you loved it. They smelled amazing and the time lapse was really fun. Picture AZ Cats. If I could just get a good voiceover, I will show you what happened to hand sanitizer on the wax melt burner. So let's go ahead and light this little tea light candle and see what happens to this super staining but good smelling hand sanitizer from Target. It was a clearance item. It seriously smells really good. Like not as good as the Bath and Body Work. I just renamed you Bath and Body Work. Not as good as the Bath and Body Work hand sanitizers, but for being a generic one, it smells really good. If you don't mind your nails being stained, and or your clothes being stained every time you use it. But it boiled and it smelled good and it got hot. You've been wanting to see eggs on the wax melt burner for 103 days. And you know, that might be accurate because Egg Talk summons me daily. Everyone from Egg Talk, Cooking Talk, and Food Talk ask every single day for egg on the wax melt burner. Now, I've cooked egg on about 3 or 4 occasions earlier in the winter, but it's been a while. So here we go. 1 egg. We're going to try to do a fried egg in some olive oil. I added pepper, salt, and garlic powder. I love fried eggs, but I'm going to be all the way honest. I dedicated almost 3 hours to cooking this egg and it still wasn't cooked the way I like it. I like it a little crispy around the edges, and this is not that. I'm about to show you how to make edible Play-Doh on the wax melt burner today, and you only need 2 ingredients. You need frosting, just a half a tablespoon. That is it. And you're going to add a total of 2.5 tablespoons of powdered sugar. I started off by a tablespoon and mixed it up. Added another half a tablespoon. Just keep mixing. By the way, blow out that candle if you're making it on your wax melt burner because your frosting is going to be getting kind of hot at this point. Time to add the last tablespoon, and again, keep mixing. This is going to be so perfect if you've always wanted to eat Play-Doh, or if you want a super delicious Play-Doh popper that you can eat after you make. This is amazing. It was so easy. The ingredients only cost about $2. You are going to love this. You have to try it. Vanilla shrimp, this is for you because you wanted to see jelly fruits on the wax melt burner. We have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, and purple. I chose blue and purple because I've been getting lots of blue and purple requests lately. I mean, you guys always want to see blue and green, but this is for those that want to see blue and purple this time. Anyways, the few that I tried are so good. You know how with jelly fruits, sometimes you get a bag of them or you get some of them and you're like, oh, I only like this flavor. No, all of these are so, so good. Smoothie bowl slime, this is for you because you wanted blue and orange to get melted on the wax melt burner. So I chose some frozen oobleck, which is just cornstarch and water. Plus I hand dyed these with some gel food coloring. It's like the little neon gel food coloring kit from Walmart. I really love that little box of food coloring. Like the colors are so, so pretty. And yes, I got a little carried away picking the nubs off. The orange one, it did what it was supposed to do. The blue one was still a little bit solid. And if you look really closely, you'll see a little green-like center. Ronnie, you wanted to see a cotton ball on the wax melt burner, but I'm going to do just a little bit more and add a cotton ball family to the wax melt burner, along with some food coloring and some water, because I thought it would be fun to play with some green and blue, some blue and green, and a little bit of time lapse. If you guys are brand new to my series, what I do here is melt, cook, destroy, and create things on a wax melt burner. I use a tea light candle and this tiny little surface. I had a lot of fun with this one. We have little baby owl, water droplet, and super fluffy cloud. Ava, you wanted to see mochi on the wax melt burner, so here we go. I got mochi. I live an hour away from the store, and it got a little melted, so it's kind of in a weird shape. But anyways, it's mochi. It's my mochi. It's mango, and that white powder is the cornstarch in the packet. If you've ever wondered what that white powder is, it's actually cornstarch, and yes, you can eat it. But here we go. Mochi on the wax melt burner. This feels like something very wrong. This feels like a sin. I'm not even going to lie. Like melting a perfectly good mochi, and you just have to watch until the end. You're not going to be proud of me. You're not going to be proud of me at all, but yeah, I just couldn't let this good mochi go to waste. Yeah, I did this, and I touched it. I did. Ellie, you've been wanting to see Jell-O on the wax melt burner, so here we go with some Starburst all pink Jell-O. We're going to see what happens when we apply a little heat, so get ready for a time lapse. Hey, by the way, if you guys don't know yet, I have a second TikTok account. It's Birdy Gator ASMR. So if you're into super satisfying content and sensory play and all sorts of things like that, I would love for you to join the family. I'm under 100 followers right now. And I also have a brand new second YouTube channel, Birdy Gator ASMR. You guys definitely show some love and join the family over there and put in your requests and let me know what you want to see. Ayo Larry 3, this is for you because you wanted to see Baby Bell get melted on a wax melt burner, but this is just not any Baby Bell. This is the special probiotic Baby Bell with the cute red casing. I was really hoping it was still going to have the red casing. So we have the cute little wrapper with the blue, and then we have the sort of like red wax casing and the super cute circular Baby Bell cheese that's supposed to be extra healthy for us. Anyways, we're going to do a series of time lapses. If you look really closely, you can see some sizzles, and it just got so smooth and nice, really, really warm. I know some of you hate it when I touch it, but I have to. I can't not touch it. Anyways, I think it did really, really well. Yes, it got super, super hot. I didn't want to do too much cheese pulling for you because I didn't want to burn myself. But anyways, here's Baby Bell. That weird fidget girl, this is for you because you wanted to see the Baby Bell wax from yesterday's TikTok where I melted the Baby Bell cheese. So here we go. I pulled the little pull strip off the plastic and the wax I already took off of the cheese. It's really a cute little, like, bright and happy wax. I don't know, something about it is really cute, and it started melting right away. It's not plastic. It's not a bow. Some of you in the comments were like, do the little red thing. It's just a basic little wax. Now, here's my idea. Let me know if you like it or not. I'm thinking about adding other things to this wax, like 20 layers or 50 layers. What could we add to this next? What do you want to see next? Jalea Princess Zero, this is for you because you wanted to see shaving cream on the wax melt burner. Now, I had to do shaving cream today, Julia, because yesterday I put razors on the wax melt burner. So if everyone that's watching missed razors, go back and watch razors after this. The two are sort of a pair. I don't know. I've sort of been doing pairs. Like I did the Baby Bell cheese and then the Baby Bell wax. And then yesterday I did razors and today I'm doing shaving cream. Anyways, I couldn't just stop with the shaving cream. I had to make it into this beautiful, even better slime. Like this yellow, Elmer's yellow to red in the sun glue was perfect. So I figured I would add all of this shaving cream instead of wasting it. Look at the beautiful pastel, the shine. It's so fluffy, so cloudy, so perfect. This is like the most ideal slime ever. I hope you liked it, Julia. Twig the Great, you wanted me to put something pink on the wax melt burner. So once again, I grabbed my clear Orbeez and my gel food coloring, this time in neon pink and not in blue. And I wanted to dye these super reflective and shiny Orbeez. I just love how pretty they look. It looks like I have a bunch of diamonds on my counter. And yes, the little candle is lit, so you'll see the dye sort of start to dry up, but I think the heat really set the color in on these Orbeez. Anyways, there's pink. You wanted to see a popsicle get melted on the wax melt burner? Are you wondering what this is on the screen? This is a sticker of Tasty's video that they just put out today, inspired by what I do here, cooking a 3-course meal on a wax melt burner. And yes, you guys have to watch it because one of my TikToks is included within this video. Anyways, Caitlin, back to your request. This is a little homemade popsicle that I made with a sugar-free Kool-Aid drink packet. I know it's not very pretty, but it tastes really, really good. And I had a lot of fun making this for you. I hope you like it.